Today I'll be talking about 1920s Canadian fashion. Women's fashion facts versus lies of Hollywood. Women in this era saw the emergence of knee-length dresses, which in the modern day have been exaggerated in Hollywood and Halloween costumes as seen here with the really high heels, which is inaccurate. This right here is what a flapper would actually look like, more like in the actual time. And this right here is what the average woman would be wearing in everyday garb. Coco Chanel was also a big prominent role and icon in the 1920s, especially with her marketing involving the little black dress, which made it so that way we have the association of the little black dress as a stereotype. But also, Coco Chanel did some controversial stuff during World War II, but that's a story for another day. Little girls' fashion versus adult women's fashion. There's a difference between their two different hemlines. Little girls' fashion was allowed to have hemlines that were shorter than knee length, unlike women. And also, generally throughout history, it's like that too. Here's an example of some little girls' fashion from the time period. And also, little boys' fashion was fairly similar to the men. Speaking about men, here's the men's fashion. Things popular to wear were big Panama hats, the Webster knot tie, and the double-breasted jacket with long tails and lapels, which is similar to some of the ones in that photo over there, except for the middle one. Speaking of the middle one, that would be a white waistcoat worn with a black diner jacket. It's where we get closer to our modern day suit jackets that men wear, like black tie events and stuff. Also, these brown shoes were also really common. This is the first 4 pages of an industry publication, which is basically what the industry would put to have everybody in the industry up to date. And this is the example of one from the men's from the first couple of years in 1920. Now here's a fashion icon at the time, the Prince of Wales. During his trip to the Americas in the 1920s, he was wearing fashion choices that were perceived as deplorable at the time. But everybody changed their thoughts, and fashion companies started marketing it like, oh, the Prince of Wales wore this? And then it made boom. Everybody wanted to wear it. It worked fabulously well, arguably too well because, Great Depression hit a little bit later. Now that we're at the end, you better like or subscribe, otherwise you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes tonight. Just kidding, we're not actually the mafia. Haha.